karate class. Let's go ahead and bow in. So, feet and hands together. Bow. Down on one knee. Start with your left. Other one. Open up. Deep breath to your belly button. Us. Domo. Arigato gozaimasu. One more deep breath. To your belly button. Hands back to your belt. Good job. How are you guys doing today? You guys ready for class? Alright. You guys go ahead and stay standing. I'm going to get down, that way the camera can see me. We're going to go ahead and get started with our stretches. And then today is Thursday, so today is ground day. So all the exercises we're going to be doing and focusing on is going to be towards our ground fighting. So, go ahead and take your arm. You're going to go across the chest. The other arm's going to go under, onto the elbow, and push it against your chest. Remember to keep this arm straight. And count to 20 in Japanese. Follow along. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, ju ich, ju ni, ju san, ju shi, ju go, ju roku, ju shichi, ju hachi, ju kyu, ni ju. Good job. Go ahead and get the other arm across. Same thing, straight. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Ju ich, ju ni, ju san, ju shi, ju go, ju roku, ju shichi, ju hachi, ju kyu, ni ju. Good job. Go ahead and take one of your hands, go behind your back, in between your shoulder blades, and you're going to take the other hand and grab that elbow and push it down behind you even more. And count along. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, ju ich, ju ni, ju san, ju shi, ju go, ju roku, ju shichi, ju hachi, ju kyu, ni ju. Good job. Other arm, same thing, behind your back, in between your shoulder blades. Other hand grabs that elbow and pushes it further behind. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, ju ich, ju ni, ju san, ju shi, ju go, ju roku, ju shichi, ju hachi, ju kyu, ni ju. Go ahead and bring those down. Awesome. I'm going to stand up with you because now we're going to stretch out our legs. So go ahead and get your feet. Go ahead and get your feet shoulder width apart. We're going to take both hands. We're going to reach down for one foot first. It's all the way down. Try to get your head to touch your knee if you can. That's going to help you get a deeper stretch. And count along. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, ju ich, ju ni, ju san, ju shi, ju go, ju roku, ju shichi, ju hachi, ju kyu, ni ju. All the way up. Both hands on the other side. Again, try to get your head close to your knee. This is going to help you get a deeper stretch. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, ju ich, ju ni, ju san, ju shi, ju go, ju roku, ju shichi, ju hachi, ju kyu, ni ju. And up. Awesome. Keep your feet spread apart. Now we're going to put our hands between our legs, but we're not going to stop there on the floor between our feet. We're actually going to reach behind our heels. Alright, so side view. Instead of just touching right here, I'm going to reach. See my fingertips? Probably not. And we're going to reach behind us as best we can to get a deeper stretch. So down, reach behind, each, ni, son, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, ju each, ju ni, ju san, ju shi, ju go, ju roku, ju shichi, ju hachi, ju kyu, ni ju. Good job. Sit up. Now we're going to widen our feet even more. We're going to do the splits. Now remember, do them the best you can. You don't have to go as low as I'm going. And if you can go lower, go lower. It's completely fine. So we're going to widen our feet. Now see how my feet are still flat like I'm standing? I don't curve them out. I keep my feet flat on the ground. That's very important. Now watch, to help me with my splits, put my hands on the ground to kind of control my weight. That way I don't accidentally fall and slip and hurt something. And I'm just going to lower myself slowly. 20 seconds. And each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, ju each, ju ni, ju san, ju shi, ju go, ju roku, ju shichi, ju hachi, ju kyu, ni ju. Alright, don't stand up. Crawl forward on your belly. Kick your feet behind you. So you should look like this. Top of your feet are on the ground. Bring those hands closer to your chest. We're going to push ourselves up, keeping our belt and our waist on the ground. It's going to stretch out our stomachs, our core muscles. It's going to stretch out our backs a little bit. Now this is called a cobra pose, a mermaid, whatever you want to call it. We're just going to hold this for 20 seconds. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, ju each, ju ni, ju san, ju shi, ju go, ju roku, ju shichi, ju hachi, ju kyu, ni ju. Good job. Go ahead and sit on your butts. One more stretch. We'll start getting into all the workouts. So, go ahead and bring your feet close to your butts. Make your feet touch, just like this. You're going to grab your feet or your ankles and hold them together. And then we're going to use our elbows. We're going to push it on our knees to push those down. All right? So stretch. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, ju each, ju ni, ju san, ju shi, ju go, ju roku, ju shichi, ju hachi, ju kyu, ni ju. Good job. Go ahead and let go of your legs. And go ahead and get a drink of water. Go ahead and stand up. While you're getting your drink of water, what I need you to do is go and grab a pillow. We're not going to use it yet, but we are going to be using a pillow today as part of our workout equipment. So, go ahead and grab that. I'm going to grab my stopwatch, and I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to go grab a pillow. So that will put us at almost 4:03. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their vacation. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their time they're spending together. If not, throw on some boxing gloves and ask your brother or sister or your mom or dad to go outside and spar with you. Get a good workout and let out some frustrations. No, I'm just playing. Instead, go punch a punching bag if you get frustrated. It is a frustrating time nowadays. Alright, time's up. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the workout. So, since today is round day, we are going to start with sit-throughs. Alright, so remember, A sit through is an exercise we do if we're stuck in this position, okay? We're on our hands and knees, and the opponent is on our back, off to the side. So they're standing here, off to the side of us, one arm wrapped around. They're trying to get the other hand around, or they're trying to grab our arm, or reach under to grab our collar and choke us. This is just an escape, all right? So, I'm gonna tilt this camera down just a teens. That way you can see my legs better. So, what I'm gonna do is, side view, see my feet? I don't wanna be the top of my feet down, okay? I don't wanna be flat-footed here. Because this, if he tries to push into me or I try to move, I'm gonna get a burn for one, but two, I have no traction. I have no traction. I can't control the situation. Here, if he tries to move me, I can push into the mat and try to stop him. This gives me traction. So always on your toes. So from here, I'm gonna lift up my knees and I'm gonna pick away. We're gonna start with the left, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift my left arm high, elbow high behind me. You really wanna turn my chest because I want him to fall off of me, all right? So after I lift my left arm to turn this way, I'm gonna keep my right leg through. So I'll go slow, boom, right leg through, and I sit. This is gonna cause him to fall on his back, on his belly, and then I just continue the motion until I'm here. But we're not gonna do that for the workout. We're just gonna focus on here, boom, and then we're gonna go right back. Awesome. Now we're gonna do the other side. Good. All right, so we're gonna do 10 each side. We're gonna do 3 sets. I know, that's a lot, but can't get better and stronger if we take the easy road. So, go ahead and get ready. And remember, it doesn't go 1, 2, it goes 1, then 2. So both sides together equal 1 rep. So let's knock this out. Ready? Up. Each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Q. Ju. Good job. Woo. Go ahead and get some water if you need it. If not, just wait there a few seconds. Catch your breath. No point to rush through it. Remember when you're breathing, very important, don't breathe with your chest. So don't make your chest go. Your body's not gonna be able to get enough oxygen. The proper way to breathe is actually to your belly button, making your belly big. This is gonna help you catch your breath so much quicker, and it's actually the correct way to breathe. All right, everybody ready? Whew. Let's go ahead and get the second set done. All right, knees up, each knee, San, Shi, go, Roku, Shichi, Hachi, Q, Ju. Good job. You guys are doing a great job. Only one more set to go. Whew. Get your breath caught. If you need water, grab it. Otherwise, go ahead and get set. Keep your knees down though. We're gonna wait for those last few people getting some water. All right, everybody should be back by now. Last 10, and then we're gonna move on. All right, knees up, each, knee, slipped, sun, sheep, go, Roku, Shichi, Achi, Q, Ju, and down. Woo! Great job. Get some water. Catch your breath. Grab your pillow. This is not for a nap, so don't get excited. If you don't have a pillow, grab your little brother or your little sister, or grab one of your kids. All right. Everybody ready? This is what we're gonna do now. So this pillow, or whatever you're using, is gonna represent a person, okay? So this person is laying on their back and they're facing us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into knee on belly, all right? So what that means is knee on belly is when I'm on the side of the bag. When I'm on the side of the pillow, all right, I'm gonna pick a side that's gonna be the head. So this side that's closest to you, I'm gonna say is his head. And this other side is gonna be his legs. So the side that's farther away from you is where his legs are. My leg that's closer to that leg is gonna go on where his belly is. My hands go right about on his chest, right where his collars would be. The leg that was closer to his legs goes on his belly, and the leg that was closer to his head comes out. Notice, my foot is flat. I'm not doing this or anything weird. It's flat, just like when we practice our stretches for the splits. And I'm just like this, nice and tall. All right? So we're going to switch from position to position. We're going to transition. A transition is where you move from one position to the next. A position is what we're in. Knee on belly is a position. Just like side control, full mount, back mount, seatbelt. It's a position. We're not going to focus on submissions because he doesn't have arms and I don't have pool noodles to make arms. So we're not going to worry about the submission part. So we're going to be here, hands where his collar is, and I'm going to transition over. So when I transition, this knee is going to bump into this knee, and then this leg's going to kick out. Foot's flat, knees on the belly, hands on his collar. All right, one more time, practice. Good. So we're going to do one set of 10, then we're going to add strikes into it. That way you guys can practice your striking. So we're here. And when we get back, then we'll say the next number. So it's gonna go each, boom, boom. Knee, boom, boom. All right, so each. Now the other side. Good. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Toss the pillow. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Q. Ju. Good job. Whew. Get a drink. Grab a towel to wipe off your sweat. Or just use your gi. If you're not wearing your gi, you're missing out because you get a way better sweat with the gi on. So if you're at home and we do these classes, whether it's the karate with me or the jiu-jitsu with Coach Ian, I highly recommend wearing your gi because it really traps the heat and makes you sweat more. Whew. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna add 3 strikes to the head. So we're gonna start here. So watch, I'm gonna switch over. And once I get here, I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. Each knee, sun. All right? Or you can say 1, 2, 3, whatever you wanna do. And then you're gonna put your hands back on his chest and go back over and do the same thing. Just doing 3 strikes to the head. Can be whatever you want. You can do horizontal, vertical, hooks, anything you want. No kicks. We're not gonna do kicks from knee on belly, just because this is supposed to be a workout, and we're trying to make it not too difficult. So, go ahead and get set, and knee on belly. Same thing. Over back, that's 1 rep. So, each 1, 2, 3. Knee. Each knee, sun. Each knee. Sun. She. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Q. Ju. Good job. Go ahead and catch your breath. Wipe off your sweat. We're gonna do that 1 more round. Then we're gonna do a cool down. I know it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it's almost been the full 30 minutes. Even though we haven't done a lot of exercises, I believe in quality over quantity. So even though we did like maybe 6 exercises or 5, these are all very beneficial to your ground game, and you should be sweating just like me. Or it's just because I'm really old. So, your breath should be caught by now. Go ahead and get your knee on the belly. Kick that foot out. And each. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Q. Last one, shoot. Woo! Good job. Go ahead and throw that pillow or your kid or whatever you're using off to the side. Catch your breath. Whew. You know what? We got time. Yeah, we got time. Now, we're going to do a 2-minute shadow boxing, and then we'll do the cool down. So, I lied. That was not the last exercise. Angle that camera up so you can see my face. Awesome. Catch your breath. I'd rather your breath be caught and this be a great shadow boxing round than to start while you're out of breath and not get any good technique in. So, if this is your first time doing the shadow boxing with us, how it works is I will get this watch somewhere, I can see it. How it works is you're going to start in your fighting stance and we're going to move around either in a circle, semicircle. The space I'm provided, I can move in kind of like a semicircle. If you can only move back and forth, that's completely fine as well. When I call out, you do whatever kind of strike you want. So if I say punch, you can either do whatever your heart desires. Horizontal, vertical, hook, uppercut, backhand, reverse hook, elbow, whatever your heart desires. Well, not an elbow, because an elbow would be an elbow. So, when I call out a punch, do whatever kind of punch you want. When I say kick, do whatever kind of kick you want. When I say sprawl, remember, that means we're defending a takedown at that point. So what it is they're shooting for a double leg takedown, a single leg takedown, or they're shooting in to get really close and grab me by my belt to throw me. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing my hands on their shoulder blades, on their back, pushing them down towards my feet, and I'm kicking my feet behind me, and I'm basically dropping into that cobra pose that we did in the beginning for the stretch. So we're just going to start here. Hands go down, all the way to the ground to your feet. Kick your feet back, and you're going to go right to that cobra pose. The only difference between this and the cobra pose is instead of the top of my foot being flat on the ground, I'm going to stay on my toes. That way I can control the situation more. So we're here, hands down, kick your feet back. Cobra pose, I'm on my toes. Jump back up into my stance. All right? So, punch, kick, knee, and sprawl. Those are the only 4 things we're doing and focusing on. We're gonna go for 2 minutes. Everybody ready? And go. So start moving, hands up, stay in your stance. Punch, punch. Punch, punch, punch. Punch, kick. Kick, kick. Punch, kick, punch. Punch, punch, kick, knee. Keep moving, hands up. Control your breathing. Kick, punch, punch. Punch, punch. Kick. Knee. Knee, knee. Punch, punch. Sprawl. Punch, kick, sprawl. Punch, punch, kick. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch, kick. Knee, knee. Sprawl. 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 Kick. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, kick, punch. Punch, kick, kick. Kick, knee. Knee. Sprawl. Sprawl. Punch, punch, sprawl. Punch, punch. Time. Woo! Good job. Catch your breath. Deepen your belly button, your diaphragm. Concentrate on nice, deep, slow breaths. Remember, we're going to begin to cool down. So we're going to do 2 sets of 10 jumping jacks. So remember, we're not going fast. We're focusing on breathing and moving. All right? So we're going to start with hands and feet together. And then when I say begin, you're going to jump out, then come down. Then I'll say the number. So breathe in. Don't worry about counting. Just focus on breathing. So I will count. I just want you to focus on breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do 2 sets of 10. Ready? Hands and feet together. Begin. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, chi chi, achi, kyu, chu. Good job. One more set of 10. Keep breathing. Nice deep breaths to the belly button. Last 10. A little bit slower. Ready? Begin. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shi chi, hachi, kyu, ju. Good job. Good job today. So, let's go ahead and bow out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, Tuesdays and Thursdays, karate. Monday and Wednesdays, jiu-jitsu with Coach Ian. Keep your guys' eyes out for any other information Coach Ian has to put out. So, hands and feet together. Bow. Down on one knee. Start with your left. Other knee. Sit back. Open up. Deep breath to your belly button. Os. Domo. Arigato. Gozaimasu. Deep breath again. Hands back to your belt. Punch the ground and stand up. Hands and feet together. Bow. Good job. Again, I'll see you guys on